three. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question.
So it's the Spurs now. It's a 5-point game. It's Parker outside. And he gets the bucket. Parker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
LeBron James.
And one. Big game if they don't DM up more tightly on the perimeter. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop.
More than
He's
one
got
to
his
get
sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now here's Parker. The drive by Aldridge.
Oh, wow.
Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
LeBron.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
To the inside.
Now you just tripping.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Throws it up high.
What?
Ball's knocked loose.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
Leonard kicks to Parker. Aldridge a screen. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Green missing. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Leonard with the steal.
Nope.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the paint.
Oh
It's
my
deflected.
gosh.
It's stolen by Green.
Oh snap, oh snap.
The finish.
Get out of there.
And the rejection by Love. And they're on the break. On its way from Irving for 2. But they get it back. Knocks it loose.
Oh.
It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Leonard.
Dang.
Now
I'm
they
supposed to
try
have
to
that
finish
chase
the
down
break.
block.
Throw down with force.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just
What?
a one-possession game thanks
Yo.
to that quick hitter.
Wide
Outstanding
open.
play in the open court.
Now here's Parker. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Parker with a clean look.
Oh,
And
wow.
good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Passes to Duncan. Parker dishes to Leonard.
You just
Out of
airball?
bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Yeah. I'm live streaming this, by the way.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes
I'm
played
live
in the
streaming
first
this.
quarter. Here is Williams. On the wing, Thompson. Shumpert in the corner. Mills
I
with
think
the
it's after the
rebound.
game started.
Well, you got Greg Popovich, and I think he puts this at times grumpy demeanor in a more of a spotlight. He's playing along, as we all know, with the sideline reporters. He knows, Greg, you know this firsthand, when to turn it on, when to turn it off. He can be as compassionate a person, Clark, that you and I have ever been around.
Yeah, he's competitive,
What?
but he
Mo
understands that
Williams.
we're all human, and he treats people the right way all the time.
Now here's Ginobili. Mo Williams unable to get his shot to go.
I don't know why.
And Ginobili, here we go.
Get out of
Got
there.
a piece of it. They retain possession. Shot clock at 3. And the shot
I'm
no
about to
good, a bit
say,
short.
make that at least.
You almost have to assume
Shumpert.
he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Oh my.
Shumpert, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Oh.
No good from Ginobili.
I'm about to say, I'm like, this guy makes it. You
Gone
know,
2 of 3
2K
from deep
just
so far in
bullshit.
this game. Jefferson passing to Verajao. Inside. And Thompson
there we
kicks
go.
to Verjao.
Teamwork.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Here's Simmons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Mills. Shot on the wing. Cavaliers leading. Nobody near Williams. Cleveland the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Y'all running them all over the place, man.
Pick by Verjao. Shumpert in the corner. And it's out of bounds.
It's still
the
out.
Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thompson off.
And what? Let's go.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. For Cleveland, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second.
I'm supposed to have my charge foul.
Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season. His return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere
wide open, bro.
Spurs trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And even 3-on-3 break. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
Shirley cannot move.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Irving attacking. Smith dishes to Mozgov. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with the steal.
Their turnovers are really prominent. I know they're leading, but eventually it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possession.
Undisciplined with the ball leads to unforced turnovers.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Well, what a smart pass that time.
I'm on live streaming it, too.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Neither of y'all.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
What?
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Parker. He's got 5. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And that is good.
You finally made a shot.
Parker's got 7 points.
Then again.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Verjao. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
No.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not
Bruh,
take a few
I was
chances?
all up on you,
more
man.
engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Got him.
Wonderful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then
our
beating
team?
him to the spot. Well done.
What number? Oh, Richard
Parker against
Richard
Williams.
Jefferson, I think. He used to play for the Spurs too.
And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 6.
Ooh.
Jefferson's shot is off.
Yep, Jefferson. Well, I think his first name's Richard. I think.
Parker again. Shumpert.
Can you get past me, cuz?
Parker, right side. Got a
Seen
piece of
that.
it. And Shumpert kicks to Thompson.
Bruh.
A chance to extend
Dunk,
the lead
man.
to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, it was a bit of a roller coaster year for Mo Williams. I mean, he had that 50-point breakout game, but then later traded away to the Hornets.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. West is checked in for
Oh,
Duncan.
James Jones.
Diao comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Mono Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. James Jones
Oh,
is
okay.
checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Jefferson. Well, and of course, Mo Williams caught
Okay,
ship to the
good.
Hornets for their playoff push and helped out there.
I thought overall
Give me that.
Kevin Mo had a really
Ah,
strong year
softball.
given his age. Probably his most productive season since his early 20s.
Spurs trailed by 5. He lobs it up.
Yeah, good dunk.
Ginobili the pass to Diao.
Cookie.
The dive for the ball.
How?
Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Down low.
Whew. Oh, dang.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to get.
Oh, that's a charge.
And here's
man.
Mills. Shoots. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Ooh.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Oh, David West.
And Mills with a
Get
clear
out.
path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Leonard against Shumpert. Pulls up on the wing. They get it back.
What? I had that.
Spurs trailed by 4. And Ginobili. Here we go. Outside Leonard.
Oh, yeah, Leonard's tired.
West with the ball. Jones covering. Leonard, no luck.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
I mean, he's been playing the whole quarter.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Ginobili.
Can I get ISO, please? Thank you.
Now Williams. The screen from Thompson. 1 second left.
Yeah.
Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing.
And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers on top, up by 6.
Bro, that post
Live
was
from the
solid.
AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports.
Damn, 8 turnovers. Dang. Yeah. And I made more threes than you.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's playing just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Look at Tony Parker. What a contribution.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for those of you that are into analytics.
Oh, okay, you might
really
get
tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
On the court for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's LeBron in the three slot. And guys, Tim Duncan still dominant after 18 years. You know, he's reshaped his body. He has gotten a brand new diet, which he says has had a huge benefit. We saw it in the playoffs last year. Greg, I think, you know, he probably was one of the top 5 overall performers in last year's playoffs.
No doubt about it. We continue to write this guy off, Kevin. He just continues to defy Father Time. I mean, there was a point where he was starting to feel the wear and tear, especially in his knees. But being the competitor he is, he decided to dictate to his body rather than letting his body dictate to him.
That's why I had to pause that for a quick moment. Like,
You know,
you trying to shoot a 3 with Tim Duncan?
Talk to his teammates, they'll tell you he's disciplined. He maintains a strict diet, does
like,
off the
they
floor
be
training,
with
from boxing to
the Marcus
swimming, throwing
Aldridge
tires,
thing. He
running
can
in the
bust
sand.
these, but
That keeps him motivated and engaged.
Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Irving attacking. LeBron outside. Smith wide open. He fires.
there we go.
Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
And talking about Duncan's new look, Coach Popovich had an interesting quote. Pop said, I look at him and tell him, you look like Sprewell used to look. Just skin and bones, ligaments and tendons. I mean, but you know what? You can't argue with success, and not many people have had more than Tim Duncan.
Irving with a clean look. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Oh, you got half.
They kick it out to Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And listen, San Antonio is an older team, actually the oldest in the league last season. And because of injuries and days off, they didn't get to feel that preferred starting 5 a lot last year.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. To the wing right side. And that one's good. Love.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And here's Green outside. Again, the miss by Green. Cleveland with the ball.
LeBron.
They've gone on a 10-2 run. Not allowing much.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there.
Bullshit my alley-oop, I can't even block a dunk.
Like a good old-fashioned throw down to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
They get the rebound. Here's James. That one wide left.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor,
what you doing?
Seemed to hurt him.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it.
Okay, you is not, but you can't bust no shot in my face.
He has not been an asset for his team.
Big dunk time.
And
one.
Foul on the shot.
Stop fouling, man.
The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
James kicks to Love. A free ball. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron got his 5th assist in this one.
Dang.
Here's Mills. The dish now to West. Ginobili the pass.
Yeah, you always on buzzer 3 with David West.
Chance shot. And that one's good. Simmons.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Cleveland the rebound.
Hey, get LeBron,
LeBron outside. Out to Thompson.
Oh, no.
It. And another three for Cleveland.
Hold on. Was that really? Yo.
And credit to the Cavs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no way.
I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be.
I thought that was Love at first. Like.
And Diao kicks to Mills. Kicks it out to Ginobili.
This game's glitching.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
What's next?
5 on the
Knock
clock.
off to shoot 3.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Or
the Spurs making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Monchop's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
It's stolen by West. Here's Ginobili. And the lead is down inside single digits. Ginobili's got 6.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Spurs shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he sinks the 2nd.
Wait, who are you talking about?
5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. From the arc. Oh, and he just knocked out. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Damn.
Cavaliers lead by 13.
Oh, that was a 3.
And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th.
I don't even mess with that, so it should be like that.
Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Aldridge out
Yeah, I can't even
there with Duncan. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Shumpert with it. Now Green defending. Love against Duncan. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for San Antonio. Another miss by Irving. In transition, here come the Spurs. And that one's good. Parker.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
That was a perfect release right there.
Spurs trail by 11.
That's a fight, yo.
Cleveland. LeBron comes in for James Jones, and Smith subbed in for Shumpert.
Hell.
LeBron James, J.R. Smith.
Parker double teamed. Outside Aldridge.
Oh,
Inside.
thank you.
And stolen by James.
I didn't even touch nothing.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I know he could do that in real life, but come on now. This is like an actual game, not practice, man.
Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Green. Fires from
You
deep.
tripping now.
It's rebounded
And
by
you air
Cleveland.
ball.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. No one near James as he lets it go.
Bruh.
Another miss by James. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part.
Boy, what
just
are you
no
going?
idea
Get
he was
that
right near the line.
guy a minute.
Parker again.
Oh, okay.
Irving. LeBron kicks to Smith.
Huge.
Late D that
Oh.
time from Leonard.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And J.R.
Thank
Smith
you.
with the slam.
That's all I ask.
Phenomenal
all I
alley-oop
ask.
slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
What do you mean like this?
The three from LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the
What was
assist that
that?
time. That's 12 points for LeBron.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Irving drives in.
Where is the
Green with the
foul?
block. Here's James, plenty of space. And there's
Three
another
guy was
one for
on
the
me. Where's
Cavaliers.
my foul at, yo?
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Yeah.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 19.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming
Robert.
before it was even made.
Yeah,
Back to Love. Fader
He
on
did.
the way. Rebound San Antonio. Aldridge has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Go ahead, bust that through. Damn.
Here's Duncan. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith kicks to James. From downtown. No luck.
Bruh.
Great D that time from Leonard. Inside.
Cookies?
And stolen by LeBron.
They get some milk with that.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball.
Are you serious?
But they'll get another chance. Pass to James. Puts up a 3. LeBron with another miss.
You're the king.
Spurs trail by 19. There's Green with the 3.
Nope.
Knocks it loose. And here are the Cavaliers. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Green with the block.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is
Yeah,
one
foul.
side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink
He
one,
probably
Kevin,
tired.
and then they do it again. It worked.
I mean, when you look at the stats,
Whoa.
you'll see just how dominant a game this was for LeBron
That
James.
mess out.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Are you serious?
The
How
Cavaliers
you missed that?
again can't hit.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
It's blocked. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain phase. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Jefferson comes in for Jones. Shumpert is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Okay, he messed up.
And the Cavaliers lead by 19. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No shit. Did you not see that Hail Mary shot on the floor?
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
Here's Mills. Thompson with the rebound.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're
I saw that
one. To victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole
I said that
lot
was a
to
Shaq
cheer about
full
anymore.
moment.
I mean, their
That's what I
guys got it
said.
handed to them.
On the wing, Shumpert. Back to Williams.
Yeah.
And they go to the intentional
Really?
foul.
You.
First team foul.
I was about to bust a 3 too, man.
Takes the turnaround J. Misses there. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care
You want
what
the
the
rematch?
matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah, that's
We'll see you later.
I didn't even have PlayStation Plus by that time. I just got, like, Christmas. Dang.